I am Waode Surya Darmadali. You can call me Dharma. I am from Makassar, South Sulawesi, Indonesia. Thank you for having me. So, today I would like to sharing about our story working with the women before and during this pandemic. And of course, before that, I would like to share a little bit what I'm doing. So basically, I am a teacher in one of the university in Makassar, South Sulawesi. So during this time, I am teaching from home. Not class anymore. That's so difficult actually because I am super active. I love to walking to the class, talking to the students. But right now it's so difficult to do. But we have to adapt, and I'm trying to adapt with this new situation. In 2017, I have an opportunity to visit one of the area. I was invited by my friend to visit his project, kids education. So at the time I decided to go because I found that very interesting to go to the place that I haven't been there before. And finally, when we went there, I found that the place is so fantastic, it's so amazing. The people are very kind, very warm, and very welcome to us. We have opportunity to visit everybody's houses and having delicious coffee, fresh coffee. It's a really great experience personally. So back to that places, we talk a lot, and we decided that we have what we can do with the people there, what we can contribute. So we come with the idea how if we make a program that focusing only for women, that's we call it women empowerment, because generally the women there have the low education because they only can graduate from elementary school. The access on that place are very difficult. You can only walking or ride motorbike. So for the women themselves, it's so difficult. I haven't, during my time working 2017 until 2020, I haven't seen women ride motorbike. So it's quite sad. The access are not accessible for the women especially. So generally the women there, after graduating from the elementary school, they will waiting to be proposed and get married, having kids, or they will go to the city for working as house assistant, or they will helping their parents. And after visiting again and then discussing with the family, with the women especially, we talk what we can do, and they agree to working together, collaborate together. So we decided together to supporting them, reducing the illiteracy, because one of the impact for them is they couldn't be able to read, write, and also counting, and it's bring them very shy. They have a low confidence. So we're starting with that, solving improving self-development through writing, through decreasing the literacy, and after that we're focusing on financial literacy, where they can have the ability to arrange their income in family, in household, and after that introducing entrepreneurship skills, where they can make a product that basically from their village, and in the end introducing how to marketing the product, and of course how to put the product more eco-friendly, and also more beautiful and rather than before. So during the project, I learned a lot from them, that they are very enthusiastic, they are very excited. Even though they are 50 years old, they want to working like 1 hour from their home to go to the other housing or studying with us. And I can see how do they learning by feeding their baby, and how their kids watching them, helping them to read. It's so beautiful. And after working with them many months, they are more confident. They can be able to read, write down, and it was overwhelming when one of the lady with 60 years old, she can write down her name and then say her name. And I'm so it's grateful for us that what we can do, it can bring happiness for them. They can believe that they can do whatever they want. So after that, the women starting the business, and then they can produce honey from their own forest, and also they can produce brown rice from their field and do packaging. So there are a lot of change. The most important is how the mindset that their daughter can study, and then can be a teacher, can be a policewoman, can be whenever they want. So the most important is how to put the belief on their parents that not only boy but not only son but their daughters has an opportunity, and we can see it. So when I have a training in the city, I invite two of them to join the training. And you know what? After 2 years working with them, they are not shy anymore with a stranger. They can talk, they can give their opinion, even though from the simple thing. And I found that's very interesting. What I can share here is generally money is not only solve everything, but caring, visiting them, listening to their story, it's working so well. During the COVID-19, I believe that this brings a lot of huge impact to all the family, all the people around the world, not mentioning the women. So actually, my friends and I, when the COVID-19 hits, we got a lot of calls because we already know that we already work with we already focusing on the women. So they said that my neighbors couldn't feed her family because she lost her job, or the other story, this woman are struggling because her husband lost her job and she's pregnant. There are a lot of stories that come to us. Therefore, my friends and I decided why we cannot make something. Let's do something. So we create a platform called #SupportOurSister. This platform actually under our foundation, Ruang Kolaborasi Perempuan. So during this platform, we try to contact the companies when they have, especially who has a CSR. So we're writing a proposal. We propose a proposal to them that we can help them to, we can collaborate with them to the people, especially unneeded during the people who need support during this pandemic. So what we did is we focusing on the women, especially the women who lost their job or their husband, or as a single parent, or women who starting their business at home, or the people, the women who wants to start a business. So the focusing on the women start the age from 20 years old until until 40 years old. So these women, we talk to them what business that they want to do, or what business that they already run. And when they when they said this certain business, we try to think that what we can support to them. So basically we write down it, we talk with the team. So we come to the idea that we will not give them money, but we will buy a raw material for them. But this raw material we will not buy from the store, big store, but we will buy from the other women who are selling it in the small market. Therefore, when we help them, when we support them, we will support the other women too. So that's so fun. The feeling is so great because you can do something. And finally, like, I believe that when you do something good, the universe will help you. So I don't know why, like, we just post the story in Instagram, on the Facebook, and there are a lot of supporting that came from the other women as well. They said that, well, we can support you. They said that I am the chef, I am an accountant, what we can do. And okay, so the idea just come, okay, let's do this. So we buy the raw material and we give them, they can do their business as usual. And we ask the volunteers who are the professional to help them in the product, monitor the product, come to teach them, of course, with the mask and with the gloves and hand sanitizer, and we make sure that it's follow the health protocols. And after that, we also invite the accountant to talk with them how to arrange the money, the finance, so they will not lose all the finance when they got the money. So they can support the family and they can do saving. And like it's just like working. And finally, this woman that we support, they run the business. We also got the support from our friend who do designing and decorate the sticker we put on the packaging. And it was so amazing. And one day, the government came to the center where we help the women, and the government said that he was so surprised because during the pandemic hard time, but the business can run. And the government bought, like, I don't know, it's like 20 packaging, so it's just run out in one time. And this packaging is donated to the other people who need food. I just want to say that the pandemic hit in the city where I live is so hard. Like, the people struggling, the women struggling. But what I hear from the women that we work with, they said that I feel not alone. I feel confidence. I feel supported, and it's given me power to run my business. So now they already got a job. Now these women already got a job. They already have the knowledge. They can feed the family, and even though their husband also help them to market the product. So we're trying to work with more women because we believe that when you got supported from the other women, there is inner voice from your heart say that you have to do the same thing to the other women. Maybe not only giving them money, but like supporting them with what you have. So from the story, from what I see in the village, what I see in the city, generally every woman has to be struggling with their own, with like they have their struggling with difference, but the way when they feel supported, when people believe on them, it can break all the limitations, it become like can't become can to them. So what I'm saying is, supporting the women, it will change their life, their mindset, their kids, their family, and also it can change the nation, be better to the future. So let's never, just want to say that let's support our sister whenever they are, whenever they do, because you never imagine that your small support, it will bring huge impact on them. Thank you. I am Waode Surya Darmadali, and I am very grateful to work with a lot of inspiring team, inspiring people, inspiring women, men, and youth in my city in Indonesia. Thank you for collaborating with us. Bye from Indonesia.